As we enter into the month of September, and we will come back after Labor Day for school, I want to remind all of you that it is really, really imperative that you meet with your teachers, because the teachers are the ones who are going to keep your children alive in the event of an active shooter. The first 2 or 3 weeks in Florida are usually chaotic, and as schools come back all across the nation, it's one of those things that's very important. Elementary school kids basically see one teacher a day. It's very easy to communicate with that teacher and see what the plan is. Middle school and high school kids are in classes between 6 or 8 different classes a day, and they're moving throughout campus, and there's also large groups of kids out for PE. Like an average middle school and high school teacher teaches between 100 and 120 kids, and then PE teachers teach at least double that, to give you an idea of the amount of children they're taking care of. And we have 7,000 positions open in the state of Florida, which means that substitute teachers are teaching your children. And the question you have to ask yourself is, are they adequately prepared for that position on that particular day? They're walking in that day and they have no idea who the kids are. How well are they going to be in keeping your kids alive in an active shooting situation? My recommendation is going to speak to each one of the teachers individually and talk to the principal and talk to the school officer. Don't be like those parents in Uvalde who were crying outside because they had no idea what was happening and no one had prepared. I'm thinking about prepping for my classroom for an active shooter now. It's September. I'm not going back until January. There are teachers who are thinking about it. See what you can do to help. One of the things I'm going to do is have a little GoFundMe for my classroom and get as many textbooks as my largest class, many book bags as my largest class, and remaindered books and put them together. Because textbooks worn on the front of a child's body, there's 3 or 4 in there, can help stop bullets from going through. The density of the paper will stop the firearm, the round, from piercing your child. So I'll start with that. I'm going to have a bunch of cylindrical things that the children can throw at the active shooter. I might get hit too. I'm going to stand by the door. I will have my catcher's mitt and a baseball bat. And if someone comes in, hit him with the baseball bat. I grab the gun. Kids sit on the kid, because it's always a kid. And we call for the cops. That will keep children alive. I might get shot. Some of your kids might get shot. But at least I have a thought process. More often than not, these active shooters come in and no one is prepared. And children and adults die. Please take the month of September, go into your schools where your children are, and make sure that the people that are there are doing their best to keep your child alive in an open carry world brought to you by Ron DeSantis and other Republican governors who want to make sure your children are wholly like Swiss cheese. Remember to vote blue. Or, continuing burying your children.